What's up, everybody? It's your girl NaturallyTash. Today's video, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Feria Power Copper to touch up my roots, and then the Beyond the Zone Not So Shy Violet to color my hair. All I will need is one box of the Feria Power Copper to do my roots, because since I'm only doing the roots of my hair, I won't need as much. My roots have grown out about 2-3 months, and this is how much it has grown. I'll wait a little while for it to grow out before I do it so that I'm not constantly dyeing my hair with this box color. The first thing I'm doing here is adding the color to the bottle. This is pretty straightforward. If you've ever done your hair with box color, you know what to do. Next, I'm squeezing in this oil that comes with it, and it does smell really good. Make sure you get all of that in there. The last step to this is adding the power booster. Be careful with this because it's really messy and it will get all over everything if you squeeze it too tight. As you can see, I already got some on my gloves, so I will be switching out my gloves to try to avoid getting this all over my face. Now that I have all the components in there, I'm going to shake it up, and then I'm going to start applying the color. I'm going to do each one of my 4 sections in smaller sections. If I showed you every single section of me doing this, it would take a really long time, so I'm just going to speed it up. As you can see, I'm applying it directly to my roots, and I'm really rubbing it in. Don't bother if you get some of the color on your temporary hair color, because all it will really do is pull the color out. And that's okay, since I am going to be going back over my hair after this with the Not So Shy Violet. I'm going to continue this process until I've done all over my hair, putting some on my roots and then really rubbing it in. Here it is all done with all 4 sections done. I have a little bit more in the bottle, so I'm just going to use it all up as not to waste it. So I'm just really rubbing it in and getting it in there. When I'm done, I will apply a plastic cap and let this sit for 30 minutes. Here is the cap, and 30 minutes later, this is what it looks like. You can see my roots are still a little dark, but they are copper, so they're not dark brown like they were. But it won't matter because I'm going right over this with the Not So Shy Violet. I just really like to comb my hair through before I do it. I'm going to apply this color in 4 sections, so I needed 2 bottles. 1 bottle for 2 sections on each side. I'm just applying it. It's really creamy. It smells good. And there's really no rhyme or reason. I'm just going to get all of this in my hair and then massage it through and then sit under a plastic cap for 4 hours. Here it is a little bit more up close. I'm running my fingers through it, and then I'll roll it up and go on to the next section. Here it is all done, and as you can see, I'm really rubbing the color through. I will twist it up on top of my head, apply a plastic cap, and I let this sit for 4 hours. 4 hours I let this sit. 4 hours later, here is the color, Not So Shy Violet. As you can see, my roots are kind of darker because my hair was just lightened up there, so the color really took there. On the other parts of my hair where I had the other color, the purple still took, but it's kind of like grapes to me, how grapes have different shades of purple, so I'm really loving this violet. And depending on the sun, whether you're outside or inside light, is the color you